What does it take to kill a man? In 1823, the wilderness found out. Mauled by a grizzly bear, his body broken, his throat ripped open, he was left for dead in a shallow grave. But they made one mistake. They forgot to stop his heart. This is the story of the man who crawled back from the dead. He wasn't a king or a general. He was Hugh Glass, an American frontiersman, a mountain man. He knew the wilderness like the back of his hand. He had lived among the Pawnee people, learned their ways, and started a family. The wild wasn't just his job, it was his home. A home that was about to turn on him. While scouting ahead of his trapping party, he stumbled upon a mother grizzly protecting her cubs. The attack was instant and savage. Claws like daggers, teeth like razors. He was ripped apart. His companions found him, but seeing his horrific wounds, they believed he was a dead man. Two men stayed behind to bury him, but instead, they stole his rifle, his knife, and abandoned him. But Hugh Glass did not die. Fueled by a firestorm of rage and a primal need for revenge, he began to crawl. With a broken leg, festering wounds, and no weapon, he crawled. He let maggots eat the dead flesh in his wounds to prevent gangrene. He ate roots, berries, and even a rattlesnake to stay alive. This wasn't survival. This was a resurrection. For 6 weeks, he crawled. Over 200 miles. He eventually reached the Cheyenne River. Too weak to cross, he built a crude raft and let the current carry him. For days, he floated, a ghost on the water, drifting closer to civilization and closer to his revenge. But the wilderness had one last test. The current pushed him back to shore, deep in hostile territory. Freezing, starving, he was found by a group of Lakota Sioux. Instead of killing him, they saw his unbelievable will to live. They gave him food, tended his wounds, and gave him weapons for his final journey. Finally, he saw it, Fort Kiowa. He stumbled through the gates, a ghost returned from the grave. The men who had left him for dead stared in disbelief and terror. He had done the impossible. He confronted the men who betrayed him, but his ultimate victory wasn't revenge. It was his survival. His story became a legend of the West, the ultimate testament to the unbreakable power of the human will. The man the wilderness couldn't kill.